I'm in Gucci GB, I say. I got a hole on it now, poppin' junk, rhythm beat, fucking feeling good, feeling like I'm on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world.
Cut my finger. Something like a paper cut. I can't count.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. It could be.
Stick.
Hey guys. It froze already. It's already starting to buffer. What's up, Pamela? What's up? Hi, Scarlett. What's up, everybody? It's chilly.
I want it to get cold outside. I don't want it to stay like summertime or whatever.
Right?
Some places like that. Places that's like that, you gotta worry about them fucked up hurricanes and earthquakes and shit.
I know. Just taking a walk. Go get a cigarette.
Need a square mile. I am than a motherfucking airplane. Came back from London.
They said, how's your back?
That's because I done took a leave.
It's a little better, but not much.
Just a little bit, you feel me? Like yesterday I said I was at 40.
Florida.
Today I'm at 60%. But then, like, when I run out of pills, when I run out of leave, shit is gonna drop right back down to 30 to 40 with the pain and shit. But I can't move.
It's chilly.
Anymore, you know, I'm laying down. Turn a little easier.
It was a good day, boring. Nothing exciting, really. What's up, Charles?
I was reading the comments on our last video last night we made. So they was like, I don't see how you deal with it.
I know. Tennessee, what's up? No, we didn't. We looked at them. We didn't watch nothing yet. Yeah, it's my natural color. Blonde.
That's it, man.
Natural.
Carry all back. Want some juice? Who wants some juice?
Hey.
That's what Kevin Hart too.
Boring day.
On the new Kevin Hart movie, I meant to stand up. That nigga stupid, dog. He was sitting at his house one day, him and his wife, right? And they was watching porn together. And then he was like on the porn. He was like, I tried to do on the porno, you know, to his wife. He was like, man, that was the wrong thing to do. So he was watching the porno, right? And the guy spit on the girl like, and she was like, ooh, that's making me come, right? And so Kevin Hart looked at his wife and spit on her, right? She was like, I know the motherfuckers you did just spit.
We're going to, just taking a walk. We're gonna grab a cigarette. Damn.
That nigga said he put one of them loogies on her.
Shoot, Tony. He's retarded. No, just a loose cigarette.
That nigga said, You never do that. Never put entertaining business and bring it to the house because you're gonna lose.
Hey, Beth.
What made me think about that? And then
It's chilly, yeah.
And then when she asked, "Did you just spit on me?" He tried not to lie, but he did anyway. He was like, "No, that came off the ceiling." Like, nigga, I know you didn't just spit on me. No, I didn't just spit on you. That shit fell off the ceiling.
I like fall, but man, I don't like when it's too cold. Okie dokie, Beth. Thank you. Thank you. It's a new hoodie. I like it. Oh! It's chilly out, yeah. It is chilly willy. Yeah, that's true. It's hard to sleep when it's hot, you know. It's Carol, $, Maddie, all lowercase. Yep, that's right, Beth. Other way around, Bart. Jarry. Hey, Carol, that's spelt wrong. It's JARRYLMADDIE. There you go. Thank you, Charles. Yep. Yeah, it's hard to sleep when it's hot. What up, New York? I've always wanted to go to New York City. Okay, Beth. It's warm, too.
It looked warm.
It's warm.
Gucci carry on, bass, Gucci carry on. Hopping on the stone. I should have put on another
Sweatshirt. Yep, that's right, Troy. Thank you. All the way from England.
England's in the house.
Oh, okay. Carol, it's spelt wrong.
What?
Troy's got it right there, Carol. Yeah, look at the way Troy's got it right. England's far, huh?
That truck right there, that's the detective.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, that nigga tried to give me 60-something years in prison, dog.
Carol, it's a picture of me and Jarrell. Yeah, he be still on, like, watching you.
Dog. Then one time, right, the nigga, that detective right there.
About 8. It's like 8:40. It's crazy.
One time, that detective right there, right, he had seen me and Alex walking down Porter one day. Dog, tell me why this nigga.
Norway. Where's Norway at? Sorry, I'm not
I think it's Norway. I think it's
UK.
Yeah, something like that. Anyways, that day I had stayed at Dave's house, and Dave went to work. So I had went out and I had left the door open, and I went to go get Alex, right? So when I go get Alex, and we walking back to the house, and we coming down Porter.
Uh-huh.
So I see the detective come down. He came from Clark. He came off Clark and he made the left. He came up Porter and he looked at us, right? And Alex like, dog, this nigga about to get on some bullshit. So I'm like, dog, he ain't about to do nothing. Tell me this nigga, dog, turn around, right? He go down Porter. He get right there by Lance and he turn around, right? Me and Alex look at each other and break. Bam, boom. We run. I run through the alley. And then Alex, he kept running. But when I ran through the alley, I ran in the house. I ran in Dave's house, right?
Thank you, Charles.
I ran in
I'm
Dave's
listening.
house. So blam. Man, I wait about 5-6 minutes and I go outside and I see the car, right? So I come out, just looking for you, nigga. I'm like, dog, I'm at home. What you looking for me for? He like, nigga, you don't live there. Here, come off that porch, and he pulled the gun on me. I'm like, bro, this is where I live at. He like, nigga, you don't live here. Come to find out, this nigga was related to my granddad's brother, right? Dog, this nigga threw me all in the dirt. Nigga, I had on all white. He threw me all in the dirt in the alley and everything, right?
Mr. Sparty, what? I'm not getting what you said. We got it, Charles. Thank you so much. How have you been? I ain't seen you on here.
Man, that shit pissed me off. He threw me all in the dirt, right? Y'all, they go in the house, they searching the house and shit. Dave at work. So I'm like, dog, call 399-6590, dog, and verify, nigga, that this is where I live at. Right. I'm like, dog, if you go in there and look, nigga, my pictures is all in the house and stuff. This is where I live at. He like, how do you live here? And he like, one of my brother-in-laws live here. I'm like, dog, that's Dave. I'm like, Dave's brother Mario. I know him too. So he's looking at me all stupid, all right?
Danish is there.
Finally, call come in. Like, he called like, dog, why are you? He called me like, is the police in my house right now? I'm like, yeah, dog, they came. I went in the backyard and they came and frisked me and all that. Dog, man, this nigga, man, he felt like a dummy, nigga. I swear to God, he did.
I bet. You told me that story before, I think. Hey, Jag, what's up? His back, it's a little better, but still bothering him. So, to get us a Lucy.
I'm about to tell y'all the story how he tried to give me 6-7 years, right? So one day, me and my homeboy E-Block, right? My homeboy E-Block, we chilling, right? And we had came up on a little couple dollars, right? And so, blam, we see this one black guy. I don't know where he came from. He was a bald black guy. And so he came in the hood. We was living over there on Vinewood. We was living on Vinewood and Shady Lane, right? So blam, this one black guy out of nowhere he just come out of nowhere, dog, and he was cool as hell. The nigga had he used to give us money and all that stuff, right? So this in particular day, he had about $900 on him. And he's like, nigga, what's up? Let's shoot dice. I'm like, bet. So we get to shooting dice, right? We go to the gas station, buy some brand new dice. Dog, Alex, rate that nigga, dog, for all this money. I swear to God. Alex had about $870 of them, right? He was about $870 in his pocket. So as the nigga started getting all cocky, like, nigga, shoot 100, nigga, shoot 50. So Alex started raping his ass, right? Blam, all of a sudden, he gets about $870. And I tell Alex, like, dog, just leave, dog, let's leave, nigga. We got all the money. I'm like, nigga, let's hop on the bus, nigga, and just ride and go somewhere, nigga. He like, no, nigga, let me just take these last couple dollars. And when I said that, I seen one of the officers who patrolled the school. He came around the corner and was looking at us, right? So I'm like, dog, what the fuck, you know? I'm telling Alex, like, dog, just stop the dice game, nigga. Come on, man, let's leave, dog. I'm telling you, come on, let's go. He like, dog, let me just take this last little 10. So I'm like, Alex, come on, dog. Second time, the other officer, he used to patrol the school. Blam, he come around the corner, right? So I pick the dice up and throw him. Blam, throw the dice. I'm like, dog, man, it's time to go. He like, forget it. My man's like, no, man, come on, dog, man, let me try to win some of my money back. I'm like, man, fuck that shit, nigga, we gone. So blam, finally, when we say that, the third officer come around, right? Officer Matos, blam, he pull up and the other two officers come back. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So they flick us like, yeah, dog, Alex and Jarryl, come on, put your hands up and, put your hands on your back, We like, what you talking about? We wasn't doing nothing. We wasn't doing, you feel me? We like, yeah, y'all wasn't doing nothing, all right? So they put us in the car and they take us down to the precinct, right? Dog, these niggas tried to motherfucking pin a carjacking case on us, bro. That shit was so fucked up, bro. That shit was fucked up. But Yeah, we made it out. That shit was crazy, though. They really tried to pin that shit on me.
Alright, thanks, Rocky.
What's up, Rocky? I made a dumb decision during that time, too. They was talking about, yeah, thank you. They was talking about, nigga, giving me 60-something years, nigga. My dumb ass, nigga. They like, that's all you gotta do is say this, that, and the other, and you gonna go home today. My dumb ass only 16 years old, scared, nigga. Good cop and bad cop, nigga. They like, yeah, just write this down and just say this. My dumb ass did it like a dummy. So I'm like, yeah, it's all right to stay down and shit, what they tell me to write. I was a kid, you know. I didn't understand. I didn't know the system, you know, like I do now. But yeah, man, they really tried to fuck my life up, bro. Made it out. Anyway, how I made it out is because I started running from court. So when they locked me up that first time, I was locked up for about 6-7 months. And so blam, finally, when I got out of lockup, my granddad, he paid a $3,000 bond. He paid a $3,000 bond to get me out, right? I had did about 6 months. So blam, I get out. I'm big and shit. I went to Calumet and all that juvenile. I went through all the little juvenile systems. So blam. So I was at Calumet, right? All of a sudden they called my name one day like, Jarryl Owens, you know, go and pack up. I'm like, for what? I'm like, where, I'm going to another facility or something? He like, no. He like, you know, pack your stuff up. You about to dip. I'm like, what? They like, yeah, they paid your bond. I'm like, what? Man, I got so happy, nigga. I run downstairs, I put on my shit, boo. You know, my granddad was down there, nigga, like, yeah, you know, I wasn't gonna leave you in here. I'm like, yeah, it took you long enough, but fuck it, I'm out, nigga. Got out on bond, right? I had to go back to court in January. So blam, I remember I had got out October, and my next court date was in January. January came around, I think it was on my birthday too. January 31st came, right? My granddad, nigga, yeah, put my clothes up and everything. He was like, dog, come home tonight so I could take you to court in the morning so we can get that money back for your grandma. Because if I would have skipped court, then they wasn't going to give my money back, the bond money. Tell me why I skipped court, right? Blam. But guess what? God working mysterious ways. I skipped court today, and my grandma and my granddad go to court, right? Tell me why they made a mistake and gave my grandma back all the money. All $3,000, nigga. They wasn't supposed to do that. They wasn't. So blam. So after the So after the court, right? I'm in the I was at Western. I was skipping school that day too, and I was in the park. I was in like, well, at Western now they fixed it up to where it used to be a baseball field. They used to have football practice stuff. Now they expanded the school and put like a swimming pool and all that stuff in there. So I'm skipping school, right? I'm walking through the field, and then I see my granddad's van. I'm like, oh shit. They gotta try to break through the field. He stopped. So I go over to the car. My grandma's like, man, why you ain't go to court today? I'm like, grandma, man, I didn't want to go back to jail and all that. She was like, nigga, now you got a warrant out for your arrest and stuff. They gonna come look for you now. If you would have went to court, you feel me? They threw it out because, you feel me? They like, because the guy not showing up to court. Because the guy who they tried to put the case on, he was a truck driver. And for me skipping so many court dates, he couldn't keep coming to court. So the last time they caught me, right, they ended up catching me on some dumb junk. So how they caught me the last time, me and Alex was skipping, right? We skipping school, and I'm in the alley. Right there on Clark and Vernon. And it's an alley right there behind the gas station. Me and Alex skipping school, right? Dog, all of a sudden a cop ride past, right? And so Alex like, dog, let's get the fuck on, nigga. He about to come back. I'm like, man, fuck that nigga. We had rolled a blunt shit. So, dog, all of a sudden, nigga, the cop car come around the corner, nigga, and it came to the alley. He like, man, I told you. I'm like, dog, he ain't got nothing on us anyway. So, blam, he run our name and stuff. He was like, dog, you want to know the reason I came back and frisked y'all? Because last night some punk black people broke in my house, nigga, and I think it was y'all. I was like, dog, what you mean? She was like, nigga, just because I had a bad night last night and it was some young black niggas who broke in my house, nigga, I'm frisking y'all. And so he was like, you know what? He was like, it wasn't y'all, but I'm taking your mans because he got warrants. I'm like, dog. He ended up taking me, nigga. My cousin David gave me a brand new Pelly, nigga. That bitch sweet as, it was a brown Pelly, nigga. That bitch was sweet as hell. It was heavy. I ended up losing my Pelly. I ended up losing my dope boy coats. Oh man, I had so much shit, though. I lost all that shit. That's when I went to placement. Nigga, I got out, nigga. I was like, I swear I was like, I'd say about 190.
Thank you. For real. Damn.
I used to be big as man. When I was 2021, I was boom. I swear to God.
Little ass chicken legs.
Yeah, I was just like that. I had the bigger upper body and the real little chicken legs. That's what I did. But nigga, I was in placement, nigga. I was a wrestling champ and everything.
My nose is running.
I was 190 lifting like 230. All steel weight, nigga. My max was 250.
At least it's over. Your long day at work.
Actually, it wasn't 250. I'm tripping. My max was 230, and I maxed out at 215. I'm tripping. I'm like 250 pounds, nigga. Whoa, nigga. It was this guy in placement. The placement I was at, it was in Onondaga, Michigan. And I don't know if anybody know where Onondaga, Michigan is, but the place I was at, to get there, you had to drive for like an hour and a half straight. It was straight cornfields.
I'm 5'7".
It was straight cornfields and like bean fields and all that stuff. But I'm talking about, dog, that place, though, was the truth, dog. Even though it was
I'm used to it.
Stuff, it was straight. Like at that placement, what they used to do, like they would, like the program was they were setting you up to, like, you know, do real jobs. So like when you would do
I'm
work,
listening to him.
When you would do work at that program, they would pay you real money. Like when you would shovel snow, they would pay you like $3 an hour or like $5, and then they would sign these slips, and then you would have to take them to the office, and you feel me, and they put them in your file. Man, I left Onondaga, Michigan. I came out that motherfucker with $3,000. I swear to God.
Thank you.
I remember one guy. He was in there. His name was.
Yeah, we're good.
His name was Justin. Man, he walked out that boy with 10 bands, nigga.
Wow.
Because some of the staff in there, when you got cool with the staff, you feel me? It'll be days where it'll just be dead, right? And they'd be like, you feel me? Let me go on the work mission. You feel me? And they'd be like, all right. So blam, like when you get cool with the staff, they assign the slip. They'll be like, all right, he worked 5 hours for this much. They'll just sign it off, and you only work like an hour and a half. So, man, it's cold, dog, for real. I remember one time I was out there, right, and out in that part of the, out in that's all country, and so like all the water, like they have well water. You know what well water is?
Yes.
That shit nasty. Yeah. One time it had storm, right, and it flooded, and all the wells had flooded and stuff, and they had to cut the water off. Dog, nigga, all the bathrooms had bagged up, nigga, all that shit. And it rained so hard. It rained for like 2 days straight. It rained so hard, dog. The parking lot, nigga, was a big ass pool, nigga. I swear it flooded the parking lot to where I swear the water came out this high. And it was real in the parking lot. And we was out there swimming in that shit, dog, having fun, nigga. I swear to God. That shit was fun, though, for real. That was the days, man. Even though I was in juvenile, nigga, that was days, nigga.
Wow.
When I got out of juvenile, nigga, I swear to God, I was so big, nigga. And then, out there, the ceilings, like, they had high ceilings, because you was in like these cabins, and they had real high ceilings. So when I got out, and I came to a regular house, it felt like everything was smaller to me. So when I walked in grandma's house, I swear to God, it felt like the
Like
ceiling was about to
120.
feel like the ceiling was about to collapse on me because it's like, damn, I'm not used to seeing a ceiling this high. You feel me? I could jump and touch the ceiling. Man. It was this guy out there. His name was
It's nasty.
It was this guy out there. His name was Mr. Vickers. Mr. Vickers, I think. Yeah, big black fat guy. Duh, he was
he's
my
probably like 130, one something.
He was my coach. He was like my workout coach and shit, right?
Thank you.
Why I had got so big is because this white boy, this little ass white boy, he had got locked up out there, and the nigga he had a connect on getting that muscle mass shit that you put for milk and shit, you know, you supposed to work out and then drink it.
Yeah.
He had gave it to me.
Hello?
Hey, you all at my house?
So the guy,
Thank you.
The guy,
I like
Mr.
it
Vickers,
too. It's warm.
He was my training coach, right?
I just said Jarryl weighs like 130.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I ain't big now. This is back when I was 21, 20. Actually, when I was, it was 19, 20, and 21. In that age.
Ooh, excuse me.
Big as fuck. I ain't got no pictures or nothing. At the time, I didn't take no pictures or nothing. I wish I still had pictures. I'm talking about, nigga, I was so big, dog. Oh, my goodness.
What can't you figure out, Gina? You just gotta make it or download it, and then you should just follow the steps. That was a good video last night, huh? We were being silly. Ali, we done said it 5, 6 times. 130 pounds. Yeah, you gotta like make it. From 8 Mile? I don't know.
Gucci carry on bags, Gucci carry on. On the song when I'm hopping out the song. So, right, when I was how I had got so big is because, like I said, the white boy, he had that like some muscle mass milk. And so one day I would drink like a big cup of it, and then I would go work out. And so I remember one day I had made a big cup of it, and I
on
drunk
where?
it.
On the Boulevard Broken Dreams. You gotta go to the screen where you put the like how much you want to send, and then you hit pay, and then it should pop up, and you put in the $, jarrylmaddie.
I don't know why it'd be so hard to do that shit. It's simple shit.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm about to finish telling my story. Can I please finish telling my story?
Oh my gosh, I've heard. Yes, tell your story. What?
I don't even know where I was at. Fuck it. I don't even know.
Yeah, Lisa. Jarryl is not like 180 pounds, dude. You're crazy. Yep, it'll show a picture of me and Jarryl, Lisa. Hey, Jesse. She said, what's Amber?
Oh, it's at 4%. This boy about to die.
Got the charger.
No, Anyways, one time, right, I was a juvenile. I was at JDF. And, I was on Martin Luther King pod, and when you went to JDF as a kid, I swear, like the pods would beef with each other. Like Martin Luther King would beef with Muhammad Ali, and like Bill Pickett was the pod for like all the grown-ups like 18 and up, and then George Washington Carver was for all the like kids, like I say about 13, 14, and then 15, 16 was Martin Luther King and Ali, and then Harriet Tubman and Harriet Tubman was the girl pod, and then Sojourner Truth, and then I forgot the crazy pod. It was a crazy pod too. So I had been to Martin Luther King pod, Muhammad Ali, and I went to Bill Pickett, right? So the last time I was there, I was on Martin Luther King, right? And I had gotten to a fight, and so they had locked me in my room for a week and a half. So I had been in my room for a week, right? Dog, that is so irritating, dog. I cannot sit in a room like that. Because after a while, you can't sleep no more.
Right.
Like, you sleep all, like, you just can't sleep no more. It's like, dog, I done just slept. I can't sleep. So you standing in the doorway, see everybody interacting with each other. They in there playing basketball, playing cards, and you just sit in your room, right? Can't do nothing, watch TV, nothing. So I'm like, dog, I can't sit in this room no more, dog. So blam, I grabbed my cards, right? I grabbed my playing cards. I had a thing of playing cards. And I just started talking to them. Like the cards was talking to me. Like I started playing crazy. Like, yeah, I put the king and the queen and the jack and all that in the door or the window and stuff. And then covered my window and was in there screaming like, "Bro, you're not gonna kill me, huh?" So right, I tell the staff, I'm like, dog, the car's trying to kill me. Man, please get me out this room. So blam. So they come with the supervisor, and the supervisor trying to talk to me. She's like, do you feel like killing yourself? So I'm like, yeah. So blam, they get me out the room, and then they take me to the the medical. And, so when the medical, they asking me questions, and they like, what's your name? I'm sitting there silent, right? I ain't even answer. I'm sitting there silent, nigga, looking at my cards, like I'm looking at my card, like it's. And then I started talking to her, like, yeah, I'm gonna. So blam, they like, man, come on, man, you don't wanna play this. They like, dog, you don't wanna play crazy, man, because nigga, when you play crazy, they gonna take you to the crazy pod. So I'm like, nigga, fuck that. I'm trying to get out, nigga, trying to get off motherfucking lockdown, because I heard on the crazy pod, nigga, you don't go on lockdown. You only go on lockdown for like an hour, and they gotta let you back out the room.
Okay.
So blam, motherfucker, I got to the crazy pod, right? I'm like, bet I get there. First night, right? Nigga, they took all my clothes off, nigga. Took my bed, took all my stuff, and made me sleep in the room for 2 days, nigga, with nothing. Nigga, I was in that bitch butt-ass, nigga, and was cold, too. Nigga trying to play crazy. My dumb ass did that shit. Here, this phone about to die when we exit it.
We'll get back out. We'll get home.
Oh.